Okay, question 33, have a go. Okay, so this is another one. We've got some group data. So the key thing is to understand what's going on. Marcus collected some pebbles. He weighed each pebble. This shows some information about the weights. Now the point is here, look, the weights between 50 and 60, 5 pebbles were between 50 and 60. 9 pebbles were between 60 and 70, and so on. It's important to understand what we're saying. Now, how do you work out the mean weight? Well, you add up all the weights of all the pebbles and divide by the number of pebbles. So, how heavy were these first 5 pebbles? Well, we don't know exactly. All we know is they were between 50 and 60. So the best we can do is assume they were halfway between, so 55. That's why this is an estimating question. So we'll assume those 5 pebbles were halfway between the midpoint, which is 55, and so on. So basically we have to start off by working out all the midpoints. What's halfway between these two? Halfway between these two, and so on. And then we say, right, so we've got 5 pebbles that were 55, say, 9 pebbles which were 65, say, and so on. That gives us the weight of all these pebbles, which if we then add that all up, we get this as a total weight of all the pebbles. But that is an estimated weight because we've assumed all these pebbles weighed exactly halfway in the group. So once we've worked out the total weight, as per normal, to work out a mean, we then divide by the number of pebbles. Now here, it's a clever question this. It doesn't tell us how many pebbles there are. So the way to work that out is to add up this column here, the frequency. We're told that 5 pebbles weigh this, 9 pebbles weigh this, and so on. So the total number of pebbles is adding up this column, which comes to 80. So basically, total weight of all the pebbles is 6420. Divided by the number of pebbles, which is 80, and that gives us 80.25. Now, really important point right at the end, you must put down 80.25 as your estimate, okay? Estimate in this context of question doesn't mean that you say, oh, let's just call it 80. The estimating has come earlier on when you said, well, I'm going to have to assume that they all weigh the midpoint. The estimate does require you to keep your accuracy right to the end.